Hey everybody, this is Morten F, and today we're going to do a guitar lesson in the jazz or the blues category. It's going to be, crossover between those two. And it's going to be, once again, a tool for improvisation. So this is concepts you learn that you can use when you improvise, either as is or tweak them the way that you want them. It's a very simple concept, and it's going to be very easy for you to come up with your own stuff from this concept. So if you need the tab, there's going to be quite a few examples. You can download that. I'll put a link below this video. Also, I'm probably going to move pretty fast as usual. So if you think it's moving too fast, you can slow down the video, you can rewind it, you can watch it as many times as you want. So we're in the key of A, and I'm sort of thinking like a kind of a blues in A. So it's going to be like an A7 kind of tonality that we're going to play on. And I'm also going to do the examples on the D chord, the D7 chord. Exact same examples, but the fingerings may be a little bit different on some of them. So the idea here is, I named this lesson Delayed Chromatic Resolution. I'm gonna name it something, and it sounds really dry, I guess, but the very simple idea is that chromatic passing notes, very common in the key of A, you would play, right? Going from the minor third to the major third is kind of bluesy thing, right? You can also go from the flat 5, is very common, to the 5th. So the whole idea in this lesson is that instead of going straight from this minor third to the major third, we're going to put a note in between, so we're delaying that resolution. This is one of my very favorite concepts of doing things when we improvise. So let's go straight to example number 1, and it's like this. So we see we're having this C here, the minor third, which is resolved to the major third, but we have a note in between. So using that inside an improvisation, right? It's a very cool little idea, I think. Example number 2. So that's kind of the opposite. We're approaching this flat 7, dominant 7 note, right, on A, from a half tone below. Also, I really like that kind of sound. So that's example number 2, and some of these you may like, some you may not like. Of course, stick with the ones you like. If you find something that kind of resonates with you and you feel that it's within your taste, I guess. Maybe none of this is within your taste, and that's fine, then you shouldn't play this stuff. But if you like it, I like it. Let's go to example number 3, and it sounds like this. So we have, I guess, 2 notes now. We have the flat 5th and the flat 3rd, resolving then to the natural 5th and the major 3rd. And this exact, if you look at the next bar in example 3, it's the same notes but in a different position. And that's, we talked before about playing the pentatonic scale diagonally. So you'd be probably, if you're playing in the key of A, a lot of times you're gonna be up here, right? Not necessarily down in this root position. So up here, you know, that's the way to play it up here. Right? Example number 4. So we have an ascending line here. Actually, we have, as the line is written, we have two, I guess, notes that's sort of outside. We have the minor third and the flat fifth. We're only resolving the flat fifth to the natural fifth. We don't always have to resolve anything. We don't have to resolve anything. We can do what we want. In this case, with this example, we're just resolving that. I think that's fine. Of course, you could go back and resolve the third too, right, if you want to. But I like the sound of that line. And the next bar in example number 4, same thing, up an octave. Right? Example number 5. So we have the same idea as from example number 4, but we're going a little bit further with it. So we have this flat fifth going to fifth, and this major 7 going to the flat 7. And this is also, if you go to next bar, same example, up an octave. Yeah, it's a little bit, we're starting, even if we just have a couple of notes that we are kind of, we're stretching the tonality a little bit. It's starting to feel, as it's getting to be pretty kind of, I don't know, sophisticated harmonics feeling of it, I guess. Yeah, I like that. Example number 6. This is a short and simple one again, and it's like this. So in this case, we are resolving at once, first the minor third to the major third, and then we go to the major 7, a note in between, resolving to a flat 7. Nice little line, I think. Yeah, alright, so now next example is example 1B, and now we're starting 1B, 2B, 3B, and so on. That's the exact same as example 1, but in the key of D, on the chord of D, I should say. So it's the exact same thing. So let's just go through them. Example number 1B. So this is on a D7 chord, and it goes like this. So minor third on D, resolving to major third. Example 2B. I like to use this kind of idea on minor chord as well. So using this in this case would be A minor, resolving the major third to a minor third. It's, I guess a lot of people will say that that's forbidden, you know, it's forbidden. Jazz police is gonna come and get you. You know, I like that sound, and if you look for it, you'll find a lot of the jazz greats use that sound as well. So, you know, whenever somebody say to you, you can't do that, you know, have some examples of people doing that. Example 3B. Still on the chord of D7, right? A flat 5 resolving to a flat 5 and a flat 3rd resolving to natural 5, major 3rd. Next bar in example 3B, same thing down an octave. Example number 4B. This is the one where we have the flat 5 resolving to a natural 5 and the flat 3rd is not resolving in this case. Same thing up an octave. Yep, example 5B, and that's putting example number 4, but extending it. I think putting a couple of ideas together like this. It's pretty out sounding, you know. I think it's pretty cool. And then the same thing up an octave. And the last one, sorry, minor 3rd resolving right away to major 3rd, major 7 resolving back to the flat 7 of the chord. Yeah, so that's the lesson, you know. I hope you have fun with this, and that you know, come up with some stuff of your own maybe. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.